Hey guys, Marty here. Today is the final day of the Rage to Riches series. Um, you guys are going to notice I got something different here. This is the chroma keyed webcam. It's awesome. I really am happy with it. It looks very green screeny, and I didn't have to change anything really. What was not hard to set up. It's just a filter on OBS, and my blue wall actually works surprisingly well with it, and I'm super happy with it. But like I said, this is the final day of the Rage to Riches series, and I'm really sorry for everyone who was enjoying the series, but unfortunately, I did die today on the character. I've made more than enough currency to replace every item on the character and then some. I could probably replace it twice. And overall, I consider the series a massive success. I've had a lot of people who have come to me in Twitch chat and told me, thank you so much for the series. I'm really, I've been inspired to play a Wander. I've been richer than I've ever thought I could. I've been able to fund a character that I never thought I could fund before. I've had tons of comments like that, and I really appreciate it all. I'm really happy that I was able to reach people and show them that, you can start a lead a month in and still get rich and still have a badass fast clearing character, and also that wanders are not that expensive to get started. So overall, I'm really happy with how the series went. This is the final tab. Here's our random gems tab, random div cards tab, map pool at the end, and trade tab. There's still like, I don't know, about 4 or 5x left to sell. So yeah, I'm now done with the series. Unfortunately, I didn't hit the 100x goal, but we did get pretty close. Here is the updated currency top that I just ran. So 2665 chaos was the final verdict, and on hardcore we can see exalts are 39.75 chaos. So according to some quick Google math, that's 67 exalted orbs in addition to whatever else is left to sell, which will probably sell over time. Not the 100x goal that I wanted to go for, but if I liquidated the character's gear instead of dying, it would have actually been really close, probably 95x or something like that. Not to justify that I'm not continuing the series, but mainly I'm just really looking forward to finishing off my 100 at this point. My Wanderer is currently level 98, and that's what I'm going to be continuing going forward. But I have some clips from today's stream. Well, a clip. I also have a picture to show. So first of all, this is something I want to show you guys. Kez, thanks for the follow, dude. Trying to record a video, but I appreciate it, man. But yeah, so this is just a trade I did earlier today. You can't really see the chaos through there, but it's 35 chaos for a purity of fire 21. This is why you level up gems. Much lower value than you potentially could. If you hang on to it, you might get 50 chaos or whatever for them, and you might be able to find yourself a gem that sells for a lot more than that. But that's pretty good. Just residual money that you're eventually going to be getting over time when you do something like this. So I really highly recommend that you guys fill out all of your gem slots wherever you can so that you can level some more gems. On this character, I'm leveling up Enlightens. I'll be volleying them, trying to hit 4s when they hit level 3. And yeah, it's there's tons of different gems out there. Always some market that is not being properly satiated, and you can make a lot of money out of it. Here is the death. I imagine most of you guys are going to want to watch that, so I'll show you. To preface it, I think it was extremely unlucky, and I did not see it coming, but here you go. How did they even do enough damage for that tap? So for clarity, I was talking about a viewer in chat. They actually died to going AFK to make coffee inside a map on a jug at level 97, and so I was just surprised that they managed to take enough damage in a tier 3 map to die, even with white mobs on them. But here's the rest of the clip. I just died to Shroud Walker bearers. I've never had that happen. That's so funny. That's, legitimately my reaction. As much as it starts to die, I've always known that that's a possible way to die, to getting Shroud Walked into bears. So here, I'm going to mute it and show you guys again. So what happens here is, you can see I have no buffs right now from my Inspired Learnings. I get 1 buff, or 2 buffs I steal out of this mob. Can we see exactly which buffs it had? I don't know if I mouse over it at any point. Doesn't look like I mouse over it. Yeah, I don't. But anyways, so here these bearers got triggered earlier when I was attacking. I don't know when, but they were already set to explode. And so you can see the one of the 2 buffs that I stole was Shroud Walker. So it instantly teleports me into the bearers from here, I didn't have time to react. I possibly could have lived if I had activated my Vald race, but I just didn't see this coming at all. It's a total misplay on my part. It's totally my fault, but that shit happens sometimes, and we made a ton of currency. That's what matters. So, anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed the series. I'm going to talk a little bit about what I'm going to be doing going forward. So first of all, my main priority right now is I'm going to be leveling this Wander. I'm going to go for 100. After that, I intend to make a Cyclone Slayer or Ascendant Slayer / Raider, which I'll try and do some bossing on. I'll try and finish up some challenges with that, and I'm going to attempt Uber Elder at some point with it. If I live that long. So that's kind of the plan going forward. As far as the currency that I gained from the Rage to Riches series, obviously there's a lot of it. I'm going to use all of it. The chisels, alps, scours, sextants, all that's going to go towards mapping for my 100 push. Or not really push, but just grind on this character. With the alterations, I want to try and do some crafts. I will upload any crafting I do for the rest of the season, or the league. I'll upload it on YouTube so you guys can watch how it goes. I know people like watching crafting. I'm not a professional crafter or anything. I realize that I'm not the best at this stuff. And I'm not going to try and pretend that the methods I'm using for crafting are the best or anything. But they're the way I like to craft, and I mostly just craft for myself, so I don't mind if I waste a little bit of currency. And I know people like to see that stuff, so I'll upload it for you all. My immediate crafting goals are I want to craft some stuff for my Cyclone Slayer. I'd like to make an amulet and a belt. But first I'm going to need a belt drop. I might end up buying one. I don't know. I have more than enough money to. But I want to craft an Elder Leather Belt with life recovery rate for the Slayer. Hopefully I'll get T1 life on that, or at least a good roll of life on it. And then we'll just go from there. Amulet-wise, I want to get an amulet with the percentage of max life gained as leached or whatever. Leech rate, basically. And with the build, I should be able to get up to like 8.5k leech per second and over 10k life. So hopefully it'll be really good. Maybe I'll die instantly on it, but I think it'll be fun. As far as the jewelers and fusings, I'm just going to use these as I go. Probably after I link this belly that I've been working on, I'll probably buy a Starforge and try and link that for my Cycloner. The Exalt, I'll probably slam some gear. I'm not going to stupidly slam. I'm not just going to delete Exalt, slamming every item that doesn't need it. But I'm probably going to do some prefix crafting on this helmet at some point. I would love to hit life and hybrid life if possible. I don't know when I'm going to do that, but I'll put some of the Exalts towards that. Also probably put some towards buying gear for my Slayer. After that, I'll be working on challenges, and then we'll just kind of figure it out from there. But that's kind of the plan for the YouTube channel as well as my stream going forward. So hopefully you guys are interested in that. If you're not, let me know in the comments. If you are, let me know in the comments. And if the series helped you guys, let me know. I really like hearing about how you guys were inspired by it, or you guys really liked it, or whatever. And I am really, really sorry, guys, that I died before I could hit the 100 Exalts goal. But hopefully, my message got across. And more people are going to be willing to try starting Liege late and, running Wanders on low budgets. So anyways, guys, without further ado, I'm ending the video. Thank you so much. All the support on Twitch and YouTube, guys. I know I say it a lot, and I really, really mean it. It actually means so much to me. Oh, and I don't know how the mic quality on this is going to be. I was told on Reddit PMs to increase the gain. So with music, I know that there's no background noise, but there might be some mic issues on this video. Let me know how the mic sounds, guys, if you made it to this point. I know some people are going to close the video 5 minutes in or like 3 minutes in after they see my death, and I totally understand that. But those of you that do make it through, let me know what the mic sounds like with the gain. I know that it's been a constant problem that my mic is not loud enough in my videos. A lot of people have commented that. So hopefully this helps. And I am planning on ordering a new mic eventually, probably within the next couple weeks. So yeah, let me know, guys. Thank you so much, and have a great night.